counter-protester, he was counting you guys up. And he got to, 250, 60, whatever it was at. It's grown a little bit since then. I asked him, well, how many are with you?
218, but I had to run to the car, sorry.
One. So this is happening, okay? Now, I don't want to throw a bunch of negativity on the event. I don't want to be downer. But can I tell you guys some truth? Can I just speak a little truth? Is it okay? Even if it's maybe a bit harsh or sad. Well, I'll start out with something that's true. This is 100% true. We could, as Nathan said at the beginning of this rally, abolish abortion in Oklahoma this year. It can be done this year. That is true. What is also true is that it has been true, at least in my understanding and knowledge, since 2016. In 2016, we had a duly filed, presented bill to abolish abortion as murder sitting on the Senate floor. A pro-life Republican senator repented of pro-life incrementalism. He gutted his heartbeat bill and he replaced it with abortion is murder and it should be abolished. And he was standing there holding that bill in the Senate. It had already moved out of committee as a heartbeat bill before it changed. Repentance will put you in fun places. And they looked at the bill and they said, well, this isn't what we wanted to pass. And he said, well, but do we not believe that abortion is murder and we should get rid of it? And, he began doing that battle, right? At that moment, there was a supermajority of conservative, professing, evangelical, Christian, pro-life legislators in the Senate. There was a supermajority of conservative, pro-life, Republican, professing Christians in the House. And there was a conservative, evangelical, pro-life Christian in the governor's office. If you looked at the population of Oklahoma, it was majority pro-life. We were winning awards from the pro-life movement because we were the most pro-life state in America, with the most pro-life governor in America, and the most pro-life legislature in America. In 2016. And they ignored the bill to abolish abortion because they were pro-life and they were not abolitionists. Well, did we go, well, that's unfortunate. I guess we'll just go to Rose Day and come back and do that. No, we came back, right? So we had a rally in 2017. We had another bill in 2017. I've forgotten the numbers. I think the first one is 1118. And then in 2017, we had another bill to abolish abortion. It was also Joseph Silk. It now had more support. More people had awoken to what was going on. It was ignored. It was voted down in committee. 2018, another bill. 2019, another bill. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and now 26. And every single year, we have had a supermajority. Like the governor, we could be doing everything. You hear we don't have the votes. We can't do that right now. It's like in football, brother. You can't just throw a Hail Mary. This is insane. If you look at the political landscape in the state of Oklahoma over the past decade, 10 solid years, we have had 11 Republican pro-lifers on the field holding the ball, preparing to hike it, looking up and seeing proportionally 2 Democrats there to stop them. And they got 4 downs and they can't seem to walk the ball in. Why? It's because they are not abolitionists. They are content with being pro-life. and getting 100% pro-life approvals and little check marks by their names. And they want your pro-life votes, and they want your pro-life money, and they want to speak at your pro-life banquets, and they want to go teach in their pro-life Sunday school classes, and their deacons, and the whole thing has amounted to over 50,000 preborn human beings made in the image of God being murdered in the wombs of their mothers by permission of the most pro-life state in the United States of America. So that sounds doom and gloom. You're like, Russ, man, tell some jokes or something. Gosh. But I'm sick of it, and you should be sick of it too. This is unreal. Is this just some kind of a political football that we're playing with? A means to get votes? Is it a means to get money? Is it a means to get attaboys, pats on the back? Is that all it is? If you judged it by the fruit, that is precisely all it is. In fact, all of the babies that have been murdered since 2016 in this state have been murdered in accordance with pro-life legislation. Each year that they ignored the bill of abolition, they put forward some pro-life regulation instead. It gets the support of all the pro-life groups. They receive roses for doing it, and people come and fill the gallery and clap for their pro-life heroes. And guess what? The abortion numbers go up. They go up. We're talking, if you look at it statistically, it used to be 5,000 a year. And last year it was 7. We've repealed Roe v. Wade. They've given us the right to regulate child sacrifice in whatever way we see fit. And what do? We look at a bill, now has 20 authors. 20 authors. And I am told that number is going to continue to grow. And yet, Julie Daniels, who was also elected and began her service here in the Capitol in 2016, she has been a duly elected civil magistrate since 2016, and she has seen and watched this movement grow, and year after year after year, bills of abolition have been put forward. And today, she is putting forward a bill to regulate abortion and make sure that no mother in the state of Oklahoma will face any penalty for practicing child sacrifice. As Brother Hamilton said and explained, they're not victims. They make a choice to do the thing that produces children. Then, when they find out they are pregnant, they have premeditation and they make a choice to order a pill. And then when the pill comes to them, they make a choice and they put it in their mouths. That pill goes into their bodies and it insanguinates and crushes the little image bearer inside their womb that the living God is knitting together as a blessing and heritage for them. Then they dispose of the body. This is murder with malice aforethought. And the gold standard, chief inclusion in all pro-life legislation is nothing in this bill shall be construed to bring penalties against the mother. The pro-life movement says we only want to punish abortionists. Okay, well, we agree with you. The problem is you don't seem to know who the abortionist is. Abortionists don't go out in our culture looking for babies to kill. Their mothers and fathers bring those babies to them. Will you butcher this baby for me, please? I'm not ready to be or remain with child. When they order a pill, they put the pill in their mouth. They are abortionists. In the state of Oklahoma, you could literally order the pills, receive the pills, and go take them in Kevin Stitt's office and come back 3 days later with the little mutilated body of your baby in a petri dish and show it to him and say, thank you for governing in such a way that made this a right. And it is not a Democrat that wrote the statute that says she will not face any penalty.